hate to start that way. Oh, wait a second. Wow, guys. Wow, what a rookie freaking mistake. Yep, I did that. Boy, did I have a pretty bad mistake on one of my first trades here this morning, live on stream on YouTube. It was one of those kind of amateur hour rookie mistakes that I personally just didn't really even think I ever had in me, and it showed its ugly head here today, pretty bad. But with that being said, ended up having a great session of trading. Took a few more trades than normal. I think I ended up taking about 6 trades today. And but you know what? I felt that the market was giving me great setups, good continuations in the market, some nice moves, and I felt like I really needed to take advantage of that movement, and I did, which I'm super happy with my P&L for the day, including the one mistake that I did pretty early in the morning. Mistake ended up making me money, but really shouldn't have. I counted it as a loss in my trade results for today, journaled it as a loss. Let's get into the charts. Let me explain what happened. All right, so this was the first NQ trade here of the morning. And, these are my reactionary bands that I map out every single morning on the NQ and the ES and in gold. In fact, I think gold today mapped out these two bands, and that's exactly where price action was pretty much playing ping pong the entire morning and early afternoon session. But let's focus in on this NQ trade right here. As you guys can see, it looks like it was a short for 30-point winner. Great. Only problem was that it wasn't supposed to be a short. Told everybody on stream, all my signal members, hey, I am looking for a long here, and even had my indicator, my active trade indicator, that's that green border that goes around my chart, kind of signifies that I'm actively looking for taking a trade here. And I thought I was long. In fact, when it hit my stop pretty quickly, I was kind of upset. And then until I took a look at my P&L for the day, and my P&L was up, I don't know, $1,600 or $1,800. I can't remember what it was on that trade. And then it realized what the mistake that I had done. I obviously went to go hit my my market buy order, and instead I ended up hitting my market sell order. And it was just one of those mistakes where I really thought that I'm better than that. Didn't think that that was even in me, but it was. And it was, it took me a few, I want to say a little bit more than a few minutes to kind of get over. In fact, I kind of paused the stream. I went outside. I walked around in the freezing cold just to kind of clear my head, because that's just a mistake that, like I said, it's kind of a rookie mistake and not something that I kind of ever see myself doing in the first place, but hopefully never doing again. But with that being said, came back on the stream. It was at that point I could only laugh about it. I mean, it was my P&L was great. Not the direction that I thought that the market was going to go. Obviously, I got a great footprint confirmation to go long, and it obviously didn't work out. It probably would have. But not enough for where my stop was placed at, because we did come right back in and tap into this band here at the top. So it was unfortunate. It was fine for my P&L, but it was just a little unfortunate, especially when I started journaling the entry, and it's just not really fun. But let's talk about the good trades. So like I said, we had really good movement. I mean, these were some solid red candles. We had some solid moves to, kind of a small retracement back to the upside here. But we had some opportunities in the market, and I think where I really capitalized was on the shorts here. Ended up taking a short here on the NQ for about 21 points. Again, another great. This one was a retap. So we came right back down. We retapped right back into this band. Got a great footprint confirmation to the short, and ended up taking that one for about 21 points. Found another very similar setup. Got a retracement into my band. Took a short for about 22.25 points. So 22, 21, and 30. What's that? Almost 70 points, a little over 70 points on the NQ today. Fantastic. The ES was kind of a different story for me. Took an early morning trade here at about 8 a.m. I think this was, right exactly at 8 a.m. Actually had the thesis right on this trade. Was a short. I was targeting about 4 points. Ended up only taking 1 point of profit on here. But we had a pretty strong move, and this was actually what kind of gave me a little bit of caution here on this trade. One, I'm not a huge fan of trading the pre-session market. Not afraid of it, and I will take some trades on it, but there was extreme positive delta to the upside. And then I finally did get my footprint confirmation, which also had extreme positive delta, but it was a red footprint candle. That's my entry confirmation, which I will give you a small little teaser tomorrow. If you join the my YouTube live stream at the market open, I will be doing a mini masterclass on my entry confirmations, on how I use my footprint charts, not only for my reversal trades, but for my continuation trades, which have obviously been extremely popular and extremely profitable for me. So ended up only taking a point here on the ES, and I ended up trying to take a short here on the ES as well. Got a footprint confirmation. Was a little unfortunate because the market pretty much swept. Did a small little sweep, took me out at about 3.25 points, and then just continued the dump to the downside. So that was a little bit unfortunate. This last trade here on the ES, again, was a 4-point loser. Got a good footprint confirmation, but just way too much negative pressure down here. So I ended up taking a loser there. But overall, up 2,600 for the day. Like I said, the P&L, great. The trading, I would say after the first trade, every single trade I took had meaning to it, had structure behind it, had my rules in place, and I just took it because the market was giving us that opportunity to actually go out and get it. So almost took home about 3 R today. Yesterday it took another R. I know on Monday I lost 1 R, but last week's been fantastic. This week has been so far great. Really looking forward to a strong Thursday and Friday. Hope you guys join me live on stream here tomorrow. You don't miss this mini masterclass. You will learn some really good information on there. And with that being said, sit back, relax, watch the mistakes, but we'll also watch some of the great trades. See you guys. I think I might take a long here. Kind of missed that opening push there. I hate to start that way. Oh, wait a second. Wow, guys. Wow, what a rookie freaking mistake. Holy shit. Holy shit, what the fuck did I just do? Sure as fuck did go the wrong way. Definitely looking to take a short here. Let's see if we can get a quick pop. suck this risk down just a bit here. Right there. So 3 1/4 points risk. See if we get the continuation to the downside here. All right, knocked me out there. All right, I think I'm going to take a short here. That's a good confirmation for me on the NQ. Don't necessarily like my target, so I think I'm going to raise this target up just a little bit to the 21 points, so like the 25,198. Hopefully I don't get chopped up here, but nice trade. Got this unbalanced area down here. Again, no great scalping opportunity right here. It could be a good target for the market temporarily. So I'm ready for a short here, guys. See if we can target that unbalanced volume sitting down there. I'd like to see the negative delta come in now. And delta's not helping us here. Let's go. Make that push. You know, you want to balance out that area right there. Come on, make that last push here. Oh, right there, I'm out. Tap right into my stop, right into my take profit. You should get it right here anyways. There you go.